This is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. And if you roll another blunt and keep your mouth shut, I tell you how I became the wicked nigga they call your life. Blackout, 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 yeah. Hey, blackout, man. They speak highly of me when I raise my voice. I gotta shoot a fucking free throw to make my point. My wittiness, leave them stuck in the
wilderness. All right, we're back in the next episode. I think I can squeeze one more episode in before people come back. All right. So I take my bag and exit the school. It feels more like something out of a habit than my own conscious choice. I actually don't come to my senses until I reach the school entrance. Why am I here? There's no reason for me to leave. I live on campus. I don't have any activities and I'm not going to eat anywhere. Oh, right. The idiots and I used to hang out here. Usually before a trip to GFC's. Yes, it's KFC's. Just to give you all a heads up, it is KFC. But there isn't anyone now. I turn back to the school, but... Oh, thanks, One Up. But suddenly, movement catches the corner of my eye. Huh? What was that? I head around the corner, but there's nothing except a trash bin. Weird. I must be tired. I think heading back to the dorm to rest, but Kira's suggestion makes me hesitant. Now that she supplied the idea of visiting Yama today, I can't get it out of my head. It's terrible. It's a terrible idea. He hates me. He doesn't want to see me. He's tired of me. Right? But who's reminding that idiot to pay his utility bills on time? Who's dragging his sorry butt through school? Who's keeping him from collapsing out of exhaustion? Of boredom? Akira, why? Fine. I'll go for a few seconds. Pop in, make sure some nuclear disaster hasn't happened, pop out. Easy, right? I should stop rhetorical questions. They tend to give me the answers I don't want. Huh? I turn around, peering down the road. Just normal people, normal cars, normal houses. Nothing out of ordinary. I must really be tired. What's going on? I try to walk closer to the street and blend into the crowd, but I swear that there's this constant shadow in the edge of my sight. No matter what way I turn, I can't seem to see it. There it is again. I start to pick up pace, weaving into the populated streets. Hee hee! I caught him next. Yeah, I had to hit it with the Michael Jackson real quick. Like, still there. Whatever's going on, I need to get out of here. I may be just being stupid, but I swear there's a shadow actually following me. I jog back to school, only stopping for breath when everything seems safe. No sign of that person, whoever they were. Good. No. Yo, I'm mad I'm hitting that on time though, yo. I'm hitting that on key. I'm on key with that, yo. Alright, let me continue. What was that? It looked like they were behind the school, but that's not possible, is it? The only entrance is the gate. How did they get in here without me seeing? Ah! The figure starts running straight at me. I don't even have time to think. I immediately sprint away, heading back to the main street. If Anything can protect me. This crowd can. I grind to a halt somewhere in the mass of people gathering by the sidewalk. When I glance behind me, I still see the figure hanging around the edge of the building. I can't even get a distant outline, but I swear that I see two glinting eyes in the shadows. It's like I woke up, saw you creeping, tiptoe, girl, I know your secret. Got that GFC loving, it just ain't fair. Why can't you shit? Let me chill. I'm getting out of my zone now. This is serious. Oh my goodness, man. I can't even get a distant outline, but I swear that I see two glint eyes in the shadows, and they seem to be looking right at me. I shudder, pressing as close to the crowd as possible. Thankfully, when the stoplight turns green, the figure doesn't follow. But it's a little strange. Why does this person seem so familiar? I come to. Oh wait. I think this is me now. I come to a stop with my head pounding terribly. This must be what it's like to have a hangover. My eyes absently scan the surroundings at a habit. City, nighttime, sitting on a bench, cool breeze, clean sky, weather that I would have enjoyed in different circumstances. That's right, man. Alas. I draw out my phone, almost lazily, my brain still fuzzy as I check the time. 10 p.m. I've been out of it for how many hours? 14. The entire day? Gone? No record of where I went or what I've been doing? I check my phone. I check my bank records on my phone. Nothing new. Just memberships to OneUp. Photos, notes, calendars. Nothing else. Pockets. Doesn't look like anything stolen. At least nothing super important. No messages, no calls, whether incoming or outgoing. Unless they've been deleted. Like hopefully Brian's like you said notifications. Let me chill. Yo, shout out to the homies. Is that it? Is that it? Oh wait, something in my jacket pocket. I pull out some phone that's cool, smooth against my palm. Right, the troublesome phone of Haru Bunya. Why I feel like Eric Cartman every time I say like that last part, like a dude name. Haru Bunya, who was brutally murdered. Haru Bunya, who had the latest phone model. Haru Bunya, who after being murdered somehow had this phone model making its way into my apartment. Haru Bunya! Haru Bunya! If this doesn't raise more than a few questions, nothing will. I don't seem to care. Why don't I seem to care? I mean, dude's dead. Well, I guess it's not like I'm going to be getting any more answers standing around here. I should head back to my apartment, take another look, see if I missed anything. Now that I'm actually thinking clearly. Almost too clearly, actually. Oh, but what's this? As I draw near to my apartment complex, I notice a line of police cars surrounding the entrance gate. Lights flaring, sirens blaring. In the center of their light stands none other than Shigare Inamoto, deep in the conference with the officer I recognize from my little trip in the forest. Oh, great. So, you're not cognizant of the impedance by which I've come? Officer Karaboyoshi, the Bureau has contended that this student must be incarcerated under suspicion of the recent homicides. So I am aware. I harbor my own suspicions. And you have contended that such an intellectually impaired aristocrat for an humanoid sloth could possess the sophisticated genius necessary to orchestrate the mass murder of his associates. Wait, is she talking about me? Are they talking about me? If the police are here, if the police are talking about me, they're waiting to arrest me. I am fucked. I'm more than you know. You know him more than I do. What is your opinion on the matter? He was my errand boy. You claim to be good at reading people. Are you sure that you misread the suspect? A muscle in Shigare's jaw twitches. She stuffs her hand in her pockets and mutters something that I barely catch. I am not wrong. Then you agree that Yama Ishimoto is the prime suspect. What? Was Shigare, the legitimate detective, does she believe that I'm the killer? She wouldn't. She wouldn't, right? The emptiness in my chest promptly dissipates, replaced by pounding fear. Even Shigare believes it. Doesn't that mean that's true? I agree. She agrees. I agree. The universe agrees. I try to step back into the shadows. My feet fumble and I clutch desperately at the wall, staring blankly before me. I'm glad we're on the same page. Now, we'll submit a request to Lemonscape to track his phone. Time such an action would be too substantial. Barring the convict conveniently shares his location with us, the process can take up to 48 hours. Then we better get started. He motions to several officers standing by. They gather around him in a loose circle. Part of me still doesn't believe that Yama did it though. This is just too. This would be. I don't know. I really don't know, yo. I don't. This got me just like. This got me mixed. Like I'm not like 1,000% sure if Yama did it or not. But let me see. Wordlessly, I turn to my heels and I sprint. Where to? Can't even say. My shoes seem to be moving automatically, even as my mind still stands still. Let's see, corner, turn here, stop here, moonwalk there, slide to the left, slide to the right, crisscross. I'm telling you, yo, this seems too, I'm telling you, this seems like suspicious though, yo. Like it's like they're pointed to him too easily. But yeah, that's right. I'm not just an ordinary high school student who woke up from overlong nap. And I'm not an American dragon either. I'm a prime murder suspect, a guilty conscience, someone who holds the phone of the murder victim in his own hands after the victim's death. Shigure, she's not the type to lie to protect someone. I should have expected that answer from her. Then if I accept it, shouldn't I be turning myself in? I grind to a halt at the subway platform, sliding into the nearest bench. Along the crowd, isn't that the expression? Hanging around the public is probably the worst place for me to be. As soon as they get a hold of my picture, my face will be broadcasted across the nations. Like it's WWE or something. Alright, cha now, y'all. Yeah, you're just trying to get superstitions off you. You did it. Man, what a funny. Maybe I did do it though. Who knows? Hanging around public. Oh wait, I read this already. See one up, you got me like just rereading stuff. Who knows? Maybe it's already posted on Patter. I'm not going to even tell you what Patter is. You'll probably figure it out quick though. Maybe Mizaki or Ahiko have stumbled across it, like Shigure, just like Shigure. Turn in one by one. Not a friend, not an errand boy, not an academy student. A murder convict. Convict. Why wouldn't they leave? Why wouldn't they all just go? Because you're not guilty. The voice is almost deafening in my head, resounding in every corner of my brain. I'm almost at this. I almost start at the sound. I don't like one up. I don't know. It's like I might be just giving them too much credit. That's the only problem. But my thing is, this game's kind of like on indie level, so it's like, why would they want to make the game any easy? So that's the only reason why I don't completely suspect Yama, because I feel like they're not like mainstream, so there's no way they need to like make it like this easy for me. Anyway, killings happen at night. The culprit, someone who knows the security procedures at the academy well. Someone who can fake sanity too well. What if I'm sleeping, my personality changes, I get up, I sneak across town? You know that's not true. Alright, that's enough. Like, who's talking to me? I close my eyes, quiet my thoughts, waiting for an image to materialize. Like I'm in a virtual reality game. Sure enough, a familiar figure steps into the scene. What? What are you doing here? No, this is this is genuine. What is he doing here? I'm here to bail you. Okay, I'm here to bail you out, kid. You know, last time I checked, you were supposed to be keeping me sane. Oh wait, you know, last time I checked, you were supposed to be keeping me sane. Not, putting voices in my head. You can keep your sane if there's any sanity left, kid. Touche. You know what you're feeling right now. That's disassociation. You're subconsciously alienating yourself from your own emotions due to anticipating future trauma. I know what that is. I like it. You what? It's a painkiller. What isn't there to like? Snap out of it, kid. You can only get to the bottom of this if you dedicate yourself to it. 100%. 1000%. Your swagger has to be on 100, 1,000, trillion. You can't be afraid to feel. Feelings. It's like, I hope you know how cheesy you sound right now, my dude. Will it make you feel? Feel what? Exasperation? You can't give up, kid. Not now. Why not? What's there to discover? That I'm a murderer? A fugitive from justice? Look, do you honestly believe that you're a murderer? Kinda. Well, clearly you don't, or you wouldn't have dragged me here. You got my time for now, kid. Make it worth it. I start I start a little at the accuracy of this Ryota. I must have spent way too much time with this guy. How much time I got? Type hungry though. Alright, let me continue. So the no hypnosis is that I'm a serial killer. Oh, that's a hypothesis. I'm tripping. Yo, one up. Don't laugh at me because I messed up that word, yo. So the no hypothesis is that I'm the serial killer, and working hypothesis is that I'm not. Good start. Good start. What does that mean, though? It means that I just need to find evidence that I'm not the killer. But you won't settle for that, will you? You want to find out who's really behind it. I might not even know him. You're kidding, right? There's the huge piece of evidence hanging right in front of you that, you know that. It's more fun if I just watch you figure it out on your own. I find myself becoming intrigued. How much do I know that I think I don't? Enough to solve what the police, all their resources and brain authorities still can't. The police are limited by something called bureaucracy, you know. Besides, remember your advantage. My advantage over the police? You have a core piece of evidence that they know nothing about. What might that be? Okay. Oh, shoot. What's up, Brian? Okay. So, I didn't think y'all was gonna be able to actually witness this. I guess Fost the Gamer must become Detective Fost now. Alright, here we go. So first they want me to figure out what I have that the police don't. So, check it out, y'all. Yep. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Alright, so check it out. So the one of many things I have, besides my dashing good looks, and besides Haru Bunyan's phone. Got a phone call. So before I got interrupted on that one, so what we was going with. Okay, so that's difficult now. Okay, so I'm gonna need your help on this one. So check it. I have two things that the cops don't have, and that would usually be the villain's psychological profiles, and then I got dude's phone. Wait, I answered it. I got dude's phone. I got the phone. I have Haru's phone with me because it's in the apartment. Like, I just answered my own question. Because the cops could easily get the psychological records. Well, we know. Another case solved by Detective Fost. Shout out to Brian. Shout out to One Up. I really want Whoppers now. Wait, hold on. What he say? He said I hate. Oh wait, that's One Up. One Up said I know I hate McDonald's. I've been boycotting them for years. Only time I go there is to use the restroom on road trips. Hashtag fake food. Man, y'all underestimate one. I said I was about to call McDonald's One Ups.
Mario, let's go ahead and drop it on him.
No, I really didn't want to do that to him, Luigi.
I don't think you have to.
Yes, I did want to do it. It's over. You can't beat the Super Mario theme. I don't care who you are. It's over. Game over.
Y'all underestimating the power of the McDonald's fries and the McNuggets. But let me continue. I have Haru's phone right here with me because it was in my apartment. Bingo. The police don't have the phone. The police don't have the phone in their physical possession, not like you. They don't have the hints. Now, to be fair, they were buzzing around your apartment like vultures around a cadaver. So something definitely attracted their suspicion. But it's not like anyone else was at Haru's murder besides you and the killer. You. It was him. Of course. 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 Why didn't I see it before? Why didn't I see it before? He was so stupid. It had to have been him. It had to have been him. Matter of fact, one up. You was there to see that one blonde guy, right? Not the girl, the guy. It was Yakihiko. The one guy who I didn't suspect because he would always be stupid. Oh my goodness, yo. Why do I always fall for that? It's the stupid ones. It's always the stupid ones. They end up being the geniuses. Okay, so not only that, but the police didn't come into my apartment until just today. Of course they're not going to come until just today. I never been to that one up. But that's because I'm from Jersey. It's Yakihiko. Yakihiko Ikari. Actually, no. You know what? I don't think you made it in time for that. You probably I think you got there just when I finished it. But anyway, let me continue. Let's see. Not only that, yeah. So I found this phone just tucked away in my apartment. It had to have gotten here somehow, because like only your friends know your key card, knows your combination. Because his door is a keypad. His door is a keypad, and only his friends would actually know the keypad combo because they seen him use it enough, and it's pretty easy. Can y'all stop talking about food? I'm getting hungry over here. Oh my goodness, yo, I'm so hungry. I found this phone just tucked away in my apartment. It had to have gotten there somehow. So whoever put the phone in my apartment knows the code. And since there's no signs of break-in, well, you're basically saying that the killer is someone close to me because they can access my apartment. Yes, and you don't think it could be, oh, I don't know me. Yo, they are trolling the mess out of me right now. Y'all trolling me. Yo, y'all are trolling me. Oh my god, yo. I don't think it could be. I don't know me. Oh, really? Then how did you lure the victims out even though you weren't close to them? Oh, or why wouldn't you remember taking the phone from Haru? Or removing his battery? Or putting it in your drawer? Balance of probability remains that you would have remembered at least one of those events. Even so, we are not seriously entertaining this Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde play, kid. I almost messed up on that. You know your own medical reports. The lapses are a problem with your memory, not your behavior. It could have changed since then. Do you even know how sad that you're losing the argument with yourself? You're arguing with yourself. Just move on, kid. We only got so much time. Even I have to admit that it's an unlikely scenario. I catch you, Brian. For real. I will enjoy my dinner when it gets here. Right. So what? So then what? So assuming that you're not the reason Haru's phone is in your apartment, then how'd it get in there? Well, someone had to have put it in there. Good. Who and why? The killer to frame me. That would have been the only other person with access to Haru's phone before the police arrived. The police wouldn't have planted the phone in my apartment. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Even if you found the phone, the killer wanted to make certain that you wouldn't know what it was for. Why did they fail? What? Well, you found the Haru's phone because you turned it on. That was clearly not the killer's plan. Because he's still a dumbass. Okay. So he's killer. He's a killer by pure luck. He's a serial killer by pure luck. I mean, that's not lucky for the people who passed away, R.I.P. But like I'm just saying, like, he's still pretty stupid. So he's saying the killer didn't know about. No, it's not that he didn't know about. He forgot about the wall charging feature. The killer might have taken out the battery, but he didn't know that I could power the phone just by plugging it into the wall charger. Which means he knows about some technology, but not all. He knew enough to take out the battery, but not. Okay. No, I know who it is now. Okay, yo, I was wrong. I know instantly who it is. I know who it is now. You see, you already know one thing about the killer that the police don't. Hoorah, let's throw a party. Suck it up, kid. There's another weird thing about Haru's case that you need to remember. Happen to know what it is? Of Haru's death? The location. Hold up, I'm gonna save. Yeah. I'm telling y'all, I'm good at this. Not the time of death, because the time of death is always at night. And not the method of death, because the method of death is usual. It's the location. He was killed in an alleyway in District 6, not in the forest. Good, and it's a place with too many potential witnesses around. Even though the forest has police on patrol, it's not like they can secure a large portion of it, much less the entire forest. He probably knows the forest like the back of his hand. He could easily snuck around them. A sad truth, but good. Although, it would have been risky to take a screaming victim to an area swarming with personnel. Would the forest have been swarming with personnel 2 days ago? Would it have been swarming 2 days ago? 2 days ago. 2 days ago. Yesterday you drew a blank. I think the day before that you was looking for Haru. Yeah. Cause tonight is that night. Yeah. So 1 blank done. 2 days ago. Yeah. Alright, okay. I remember this now. Okay, I remember this. It's tough for y'all to throw me off. Yeah, 2 days ago. I guess it would have. Major crime scene. So you're saying that the killer couldn't have gone to the forest, hence why he needed to kill Haru in District 6. You sure about that one? I mean, it's a large area. He would choose an alley so close to the border rather than a more discreet area. Seems like you missed the important part, kid. What? Remember what happened before Haru's murder? What happened before? What were you doing precisely before you ran off into District 6? I was arguing with Ruri. And before that? Oh, that's right. The day I told you death was right on the subway tracks. Then I can't imagine the group at the forest would be anything more than a skeleton crew. Well, technically, those would be two entirely different divisions. One's with violent crimes, the other's with civil affairs or something. Yes, finally, but it might have been reported as a murder. Akihiko was arrested and interrogated for it. Did you see how easily he walked out of it? Must have been a witness interrogation. Like, hold up, I messed up somewhere. Wait, yeah, I messed up somewhere. Yeah, I messed up somewhere. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure there was... Wait. Oh my goodness, yo. Keep hitting the damn button. Okay. Let me see this one more time here. No, there was a major police event. There was a prominent accident elsewhere. The police can't be everywhere at once. Oh? That day was the day Soji died. Yeah. Soji died on the tracks. Okay. Cause I didn't put Soji into account. So then I can't imagine that the group at the forest would be anything more than a skeleton crew. Well, technically those would be two entirely different divisions. One's with violent crimes, the other's probably with civil affairs or something. Usually yes, but it might have been reported as a murder. Akihiko was arrested and interrogated for it. Did you see how he walked out of it? Must have been witness interrogation as a suspect. Well, not as a suspect. Well, it's either that or his parents were influential enough to... Okay, we're getting off topic here. Let's just say it like this. It's likely that it was handled by the Violent Crimes Division. It's probably involved in the death of another academy student in the wake of multiple student disappearances. Furthermore, there were 3 witnesses at the scene. You, Akihiko, Rui, and all of you are also academy students. Happy. Why didn't I think of that? You just did. I know. Nah. You got me on that one. I did mess up on it. It's tough to keep track of the days on here though. Cause thing is, I'm thinking as if, I'm thinking of like as if it was the last stream you was on with me. I'm thinking of it around that time. But here's the thing, like almost 2 days passed since then. Yeah, almost 2 days passed since that last stream we did. So then, now 2 days passed again. Yo, isn't that something? Anyway, so why does that matter? The forest was still a fairly viable option. At the very least, it would be from overly inquisitive citizens. Then why was Haru still murdered in District 6? Guess it means that the killer wasn't entirely in charge of his circumstances? Then, wait, things didn't go according to plan. So then questions might ask is why and how was Haru murdered? Can't answer all that. You're killing me over here, kid. Fine, I'll rephrase it. Remember how every victim logged in for curfew before they disappeared? Yeah. But Haru didn't. He's away from school before the curfew tolled. See something weird? Shoot. Besides the obvious break in pattern. Holy smokes, kid. The pattern's odd. Why would the killer kidnap students after curfew? Let's say I'm your everyday Joe. Well, your everyday psychotic Joe. I need to kill a couple people here and there. If we're Reasons unknown. Had to be a bunch of kids at a super uptight private school. When would I choose to strike? After curfew? Tell me. Why is that an obvious disadvantage? Ignoring the obvious security problems. It would. Okay. Man, more stupid questions. Alright. I think I got this now. I think I got this. Alright. Take place in a hard to see dark campus. Why would it make it hard? Because it would limit the suspect pool. Because security locks down on the school after curfew. Only a few people can be out and about. The suspects will be limited to students or maintenance staff like the janitor or security team. Good. Hardly ideal circumstances for a killer. So pretty safe to presume that he didn't act after curfew unless he absolutely needed to. Which means that Haru Bunyan missing curfew was his own choice. Because if the killer kidnapped him before curfew, then why didn't he do so to the other students? Unless the time was an exception. Yeah. Everything could be an exception. You'll never get a working theory that way. Now let's think about it. Haru skips curfew while the killer is confined. Night falls. Unlike the other victims, Haru's at school, but still ends up being killed. He probably thought he would be safer if he wasn't confined to curfew. Oh no, you don't think that. You think he went to look for the killer. There's no proof of that. I wouldn't say that. It's easy enough to stay safe in public. Oh, thanks, One Up. Nah, same to yours. Yours channel's cold too, for real. So, let me see here. 24-hour fast food restaurants with CCTVs, public hospitals, even the police department, for crying out loud. The killer might know the school security system like the back of his hand, but he can't control all of Ishimu. And Haru didn't seem like the stupid type. Just coincidence. Probably not. Good boy. But if that's the case, why wouldn't he tell anyone his suspicions? You tell me. Because he didn't have any. He was just going to tell the first guy who left the school. And on that note, why didn't he notify the police if he was going to take such a risky action? Why wouldn't he notify the police? Why wouldn't he indeed? This is what you want me to feel. Correction, this is what you want you to feel. Because I have to understand what Haru was thinking. You only don't understand Haru because you're distancing yourself too much. It's time to get real, kid. Check that phone of yours. Check my phone. I stumble out of my concentration in this disoriented mess. Still in the subway, which is now completely empty. How long have I been thinking? Alright, I'm gonna leave this here because I'm hungry and I'm about to eat. And please tell me I was recording this. Yep, I was. Alright, shout out to the homies. Shout out One Up. I guess, well, let me think about this. Okay, I'm near the end. So, I guess, hopefully Monday I can wrap this up. So, I'll probably live stream it Monday. So, that's probably going to be 8 o'clock, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, so, on Monday, between 8 o'clock, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'll probably finish this. Probably. Alright, you too, y'all. Thanks. Alright, y'all, so with that, I need a catchphrase. Of course, y'all. Always gonna give out shout outs. Especially to the people that look out for me. Like, for real. Alright, so with that, catch y'all. Love y'all. Peace out.
DJ Young Sean mixtapes.
Bitches say they wanna cuff me, I'm hip. Low-key, they just wanna fuck me, I'm hip. Niggas going broke, buying liquor, trying to get bitches drunk just to hit. Talking down on the hoe, but low-key, he in love with that bitch. I'm hip.